Now I take when the heat radiation falls on the surface of the body, then these heat radiations undergoes three processes. First, they are reflected, they are absorbed, and they are transmitted. This means that the heat energy, what is falling on the surface of the body, is divided into three parts: the reflection, the absorption, and then the transmission. Reflection, absorption, and transmission of heat. Let delta Q equal to amount of heat falling on the surface of a body. This heat energy is reflected, absorbed, and transmitted by the body. It means that this heat is divided into three parts. Suppose here we have a body, and suppose some heat radiation are falling on it. This is now delta Q. Some of them will be reflected, some of them will be absorbed, and some of them will go out. So this is the reflection, this is the absorption, and this is the transmission. Let this amount is Q1, this amount is Q2, and this amount is Q3. So applying the law of conservation of energy, the sum of all these three amount of heats should be equal to the amount of heat falling on the surface of the body. Applying law of conservation of energy, Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 equal to delta Q. So we can have this Q1 upon delta Q plus Q2 upon delta Q plus Q3 upon delta Q is equal to 1. This is called R, this is called A, this is called T equal to 1. Where R equal to Q1 upon delta Q. The reflection coefficient. And A Q2 upon delta Q, the absorption coefficient. And T Q3 upon delta Q, the transmission coefficient. The amount of heat reflected to the amount of heat falling on the surface is called the reflection coefficient, and the amount of heat absorbed to the amount of heat falling on the surface is called the absorption coefficient. Amount of heat transmitted by the body and amount of heat falling on the body is called the transmission coefficient. So we can say that the sum of the reflection coefficient, absorption coefficient and transmission coefficient is equal to 1. The sum of reflection coefficient absorption coefficient and transmission coefficient is equal to 1. Now, a very important thing in this one is that when transmission coefficient and the reflection coefficients are 0, then A is equal to 1. If R equal to 0, T equal to 0, then A equal to 1. It means that whatever heat falls on the body is completely absorbed by the body. The body absorbs the body absorbs the heat completely. It is called black body. Though in nature there is no, in our daily life we do not have such kind of bodies for which the absorption coefficient is equal to 1, but even some of the bodies also show this phenomena that is equivalent to 1. It means that whatever heat energy falls on the surface is completely absorbed by the body. So the heat the body absorbs the heat completely, it is called the black body. So black body does not mean a black color. It is not a black color, but every color, every body can be the black body whenever it absorbs the heat. So particularly your SS and the good SS and also some black things have the energy, have the coefficient A equal to approximately equal to 1. So that shows the black body. And then we can say that when the body absorbs completely the heat energy, it is called the perfectly black body. So different scientists made the different black bodies, but they were not considered to be a proper one. At last the body was given by Ferry. It is called the Ferry black body. So in the next video I will tell you about the Ferry's black body. Do you like, share and subscribe this video? Thank you.